Since time began, the world has known of good guys and bad guys, heroes and villains, a never-ending battle between the forces of right and the legions of darkness. And in no other arena is this age-old competition between good and evil more fierce or more ferocious than in monster truck racing. For the forces of good, one monster truck team stands tall above the rest. Bigfoot and his driver, Andy Brass, the goodest guys of all. The one team that has always believed that fair play and honest racing was more important than winning. The one team that for years has traveled all over the country, making friends, thrilling race fans, and supporting good causes. Together, Bigfoot's technological superiority and Andy Brass's driving skills have created a hero's winning legend and have set the example for boys and girls everywhere. Yet for all the good in the world, there is the other side of the coin. Colt, Cobra, and Snakebite. A loathsome duo that strikes fear in the hearts of all honest monster truck racing teams. A truck and driver that continue to leave their slimy, side-winding mark on racetracks across the country. No one is quite sure where Colt came from or what spawned his monstrous creation. But rumor has it that Colt used to work for the good guys as part of the Bigfoot crew. And while there, he stole the plans and most of the parts from Bigfoot to create his monster. And while he was pilfering racing fuel, he set off an explosion that left his face a horrible mess, forcing him to wear a mask. When he had all he needed, Colt Cobra built the monster of his nightmares, Snakebite. A truck that would allow him to seek revenge on all the good things he was denied during his twisted, unhappy youth.
Against a strange newcomer team to the racing circuit, Colt, Cobra, and Snakebite. Get ready! Go! What a joke! Colt, Cobra, and that scary-looking truck, Snakebite, can't even keep up with Bigfoot, much less win. Here we go again, folks. Snakebite ain't Bigfoot's best last time they raced on a short track. Let's see if Colt Cobra has found what it takes to compete on a longer course. At least he's keeping up this time. Bigfoot wins again. Colt Cobra just can't unseat Andy Brass and Bigfoot. After two embarrassing losses to Bigfoot, I'll bet Colt Cobra is out for blood this time. But he's lost control. He can't cut racing against a pro like Andy Brass. Just goes to show you, you need more than a scary-looking truck to come in first here.
I can't believe it! I've got the best monster truck, but I still can't win! I must have victory! Wait! I have an idea!
What was Colt Cobra's sinister plan? Nothing less than sabotage. So before the next big race, Colt Cobra slithered his way into the pit area while the Bigfoot crew was away and put the fix on Bigfoot.
You've got to give Colt Cobra credit. He doesn't give up easily. Maybe losing one more time to Bigfoot will get him off the track. There they go! Something's wrong! It looks like yes! Colt Cobra and Snakebite win! Is it a flop, or is Colt Cobra found what it takes? The winner, Colt Cobra and Snakebite!
Colt Cobra's evil plans were paying off. To the surprise of the racing crew and crowds alike, Bigfoot suffered mysterious technical breakdowns and defeat. As soon as Andy Brass and the racing team would repair Bigfoot, Colt Cobra would sneak into the pit again and commit more acts of sabotage. It's a fact that racing fans love a winner, and as Bigfoot continued to lose, the racing fans began to take serious notice of the hot new winning team, Colt Cobra and Snakebite. Colt continued to cripple Bigfoot before the races, but soon Colt began to believe that he and Snakebite really were the best racing team. That was his big mistake. On the night before the race that would ensure his status as the winning driver, Colt decided that a double dose of high-octane snake oil would give him the edge to win, and he didn't bother to sabotage Bigfoot.
Get ready, racing fans. This is the big one. The race that will put Colt Cobra and Snakebite at the top after a stunning series of victories. Andy Brass and Bigfoot are in big trouble if they lose again. Let's see if Bigfoot still has what it takes. Look out! He's out of control! Is he all right? It looks like Snakebite just went wild and Colt lost control. Somebody get Colt out of there. There he is. He's okay.
Victory was mine! I was cheated! Enough of this petty racing! I'll show the world who's best! I'll challenge Andy Brass and Bigfoot to a one-on-one monster truck duel to the finish! On a race of my choosing! He'll have to accept!
So on an isolated obstacle course of Colt's choosing, they met for a duel in the dirt.
Are you sure this is the way you want it?
There is no other way! I'm better than you! Snakebite is the best! This will prove it!
Can't we work this out?
Enough!
Now, most monster truck races are pretty short, and the course is well-defined. But Colt wanted this race to be a true test of man and machine. So the course was wide open, and victory went to the last team still running. It was to be a race of maneuverability, raw horsepower, driving skill, and endurance. Each team fought to outperform the other in the choking dust and searing heat, over cliff-leaping jumps, through gut-wrenching twists and turns, and car-crushing sprints. Neither team gave an inch, and just when it seemed that the race would be a standoff, Colt Cobra poured on the snake oil and lost control again.
Curses! Foiled again! That does it! I'm tired of eating Bigfoot's dust. But I'll show them. I've created the perfect plan, and it's time to put it into action.
After their victory, Andy and Bigfoot went back to entertaining monster truck racing fans. And they held no grudges against Colt Cobra or Snakebite. So Andy suspected nothing when Colt suddenly appeared at Bigfoot's trailer. But Colt Cobra was up to no good.
Hey, Andy, how's it going?
Oh, not too bad. How's your day?
Oh, I've had better and I've had worse. Listen, I've said some bad things against you, but...
Hey, I know. I mean, I know how things are out here. We don't have to be friends about all this, but we don't have to be enemies about it.
You're right. And that's what I'm here for. Hopefully we can become friends.
Well, that's great. I really appreciate you saying that.
Well, you know.
Oh, man, it takes a lot of guts to admit you made a mistake, and I respect you for it, so put it there.
Andy, that means a lot to me, coming from a good guy like you. Listen, I've been having some problems with Snakebite, and I was wondering if you could give me a hand.
Sure, show me what you got, and come on up the trailer.
That's great, but how about a soft drink first?
Why not?
How about a toast to our new friendship?
All right. Now, what seems to be that problem you got?
What seems to be the problem, little man?
I don't feel so good.
Oh, can't handle a little drink of snake venom?
Man, I better just sit down.
Good idea. And I have an even better one.
Man, what in the world's going on?
Ah, you're awake, little buddy. You had me worried there for a minute. I think you've been working entirely too hard lately, and you need a doctor.
What am I doing up here tied in this seat?
I just put you there so you wouldn't go crazy. And I might have to hurt you.
Oh, crazy? What are you talking about?
Well, you're gonna go crazy when you see who the new Bigfoot driver is.
You'll never get away with this. Help! Anybody out there? Help! Oh!
Trust me, everything's going to be all right. I'm going to go out there and drive Bigfoot. And I'm going to lose all the races. Then, when I go out there to do the interview, I'm going to tell people that Bigfoot just doesn't have it anymore. Then, soon, everyone will forget about the big blue loser. Great! That's just great! I can't get into your racing suit! Now what am I gonna do? Ah! I've got an even better idea! I'll be right back. Don't go away! Watch the snake, Andy. The pretty snake. Soon, you will become sleepy. Very sleepy. You are completely under my control. If you understand me, nod your head yes. Now, Andy, I'm going to give you some code words. Monster jump. When you hear the word monster jump, you will lose braces. In fact, you will want to lose braces. And when you're being interviewed on the television, you will explain to the audience that Bigfoot no longer has what it takes to compete against the world's best monster truck, Snakebite. Do you understand?
Yes, Master, I understand. Bigfoot will lose. Snakebite is the best.
Good! Now, when you hear the words happy birthday, you will return to normal, and you will not remember that you caused Bigfoot to lose, or that anything happened while you were under my powers. Do you understand?
Yes, Master. Happy birthday. I will remember nothing.
Very good. Now, Let's try it just to make sure. Happy birthday!
Ooh. What happened? Where am I? How'd I get up here?
It must have something to do with that monster junk you tried. Don't you agree?
Yes, Master. Bigfoot is junk. Bigfoot will lose. Snakebite is the best.
Excellent! I believe he's got it. Now, since you've been such a good student, I'm going to let you down. Well, I can see you've been a little tied up here, Andy. Let me give you a hand. I'm glad we had the chance to have this little chat. We'll have to do it again real soon. Oh, by the way, Andy, happy birthday.
Colt's devious plan was in place. Andy woke up totally unaware that he was under Colt's powers. And just before the next race against Snakebite, Colt planted the seed of defeat into Andy's brain.
Good luck with that monster jump.
Here we go, Snakebite and Bigfoot off to the races. It's close, ladies and gentlemen, but it looks like yes, Snakebite wins by the skin of his belly. Let's give him a big hand. I can't believe it. What's happened to Andy Brass and Bigfoot? Who would have believed it?
That was excellent, my little slave. Keep up the good work, and you have a happy birthday.
After Andy lost the race, he returned to business as usual, and his fans added some help.
Hey, how are you kids doing today? Hi. That's good, that's good. Good to see all you here today. You here to watch the show?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Gee, I think that you're the best monster truck back in the whole world. I sure hope you win.
Thank you. I'm glad you kids think that.
I don't really care if you lose, as long as you beat that nasty Cobra and Snakebite.
Yeah, old Colt, he's been giving us a lot of problems here lately.
Hey, Andy, can we help you get ready for the race? Yeah, what a great idea. Cool. Yeah, Andy, we can hand up tools to you when you're working on it. We'll get Bigfoot all clean and shiny for you.
I don't know. I'm pretty busy here. We got a lot of stuff to get ready for this race, you know. Got a lot of work to be done here.
Bigfoot, Andy! Bigfoot, Andy!
All right, guys. All right, I got a lot of stuff to get done, but I'll give you all a job here, and little by little, we'll all get it done here. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate your help today.
Bigfoot!
Andy! Bigfoot, Andy! Bigfoot, Andy!
Done with that.
With all his friends' help, Andy gets Bigfoot ready for the next race in record time. Then, with minutes to spare, they help him suit up. And Andy climbs in Bigfoot for the next race.
I hear some kids like that monster junk you're driving.
With the secret code phrase in place, Colt Cobra gets ready to make short work of his next race against Bigfoot.
Stand by, folks. With the way Bigfoot and Snakebite have been going at it lately, this race should be a good one. Andy Brass is losing control. Colt Cobra has won again. It's another stunning victory
Andy, it's another loss. What's going on with Bigfoot?
I don't know. It seems that Bigfoot has lost its edge. The snake bite is the better of the trucks. I think Bigfoot does not have it anymore.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure Andy Brass even knows why Bigfoot is having such trouble with this snake bite truck. Andy, well, better days are ahead.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Andy Brass and Bigfoot.
After his trance-controlled interview, Andy went back to the Bigfoot pit area, and his young friends arrived to offer support and encouragement, but Andy brushed them off.
That's not like Andy. Something's definitely wrong. Geez, I smell a rat. I smell a big fat ugly snake. Let's go spy on the nasty Colt Cobra. Yeah, we should follow him around.
The kids suspect that Andy is acting strangely for reasons other than just losing a race to Colt Cobra, and they decide to pay a visit to the snakebite pit area and see if they can discover what evil deeds Colt Cobra is up to.
I hate Andy Brass and Bigfoot. I've got him under a spell of my powers. And the only way the spell can be broken is when I say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, come on, let's get him.
Our unsuspecting hero is again approached by Colt Cobra before Bigfoot's next race, and once again is turned into Colt's unwitting slave, an unintentional loser, with the code phrase, Monster Jump. But before the final race, the big race that decides whether Snakebite is better than Bigfoot, Andy's young friends take matters into their own hands, and they approach the racetrack announcer with a secret plan of their own.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just found out one of our drivers is having a very special day today. It is Colt Cobra's birthday today. So we need everybody to sing happy birthday to Colt Cobra here this afternoon. Okay, here we go. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Let's sing happy birthday. Happy birthday.
No! You fool! Stop! Stop! It can't be! Not again! Another perfect plan foiled! I'm done!
Without the aid of his hypnotic ace in the hole, Colt is forced to battle Andy and Bigfoot on equal terms. And once again, Colt plans to throw caution to the wind and push Snakebite to the limit.
Here it is, folks. The race we've all come here to see. The final battle between Andy Brass and Colt Cobra. Bigfoot and Snakebite. This is the race that will decide which team is the best. And there they go. It looks close, folks. Bigfoot looks like he's pulling ahead. Yes, Bigfoot is doing it. Bigfoot wins. Uh-oh, Colt Cobra's in trouble. Look at him go. He's going. Dive. He does it again. Andy Brass and Bigfoot win. Bigfoot is the reigning champ. Long live Bigfoot!
I would have gotten away with my brilliant plan if it wasn't for you pesky, meddling kids. And you better watch out, because you haven't seen the last of Colt Cobra and Snakebite.
I don't think we've seen the last of that creepy Colt Cobra or his monster Snakebite. But it doesn't matter, because as we've seen with Andy Brass and Bigfoot, A real winner never has to cheat.